We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the San Francisco 49ers and the Miami Dolphins on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Way to start the game.
Stick him up.
Thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your
Oh,
plays.
he fucked up.
Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Another run here with Tootin. And not much, maybe a yard, down to the 23.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10. Right back to Tootin. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be
What the
taken
fuck,
down.
man?
Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Yards on the loss brings up 2nd and goal at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert.
Oh.
To the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren.
Oh, man, that was a
And the
touchdown.
drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
On for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. We'll get this
Not
up
fucking
past
ball.
the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the ready. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A run for the first time. That's Trevor Etienne. And mark him down up beyond the the 30. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Here's Etienne. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
19, ready, Cowboy 80, 18, 5 there, let's go.
He'll look to throw. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That one knocked away. It is
No, sir.
Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's
No,
easy
sir.
to see why.
That's fucking cool.
Nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. It's
They'll try to run. He's got the first down and more.
What
to
the fuck, man?
45. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
We can go back and forth about the play call, Mike, but what we can't argue about is the result of the play. I think that run caught them a little bit off guard, and I think it caught us off guard. But that surprise is what gave them just enough space to convert on that fourth down. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50. A gain there of 27 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Flush to his left, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. His kick is good. And the Dolphins move out to a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Higgins sent in motion. On first and 10, here's Herbert. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Throwing is Herbert on third down. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now, Herbert. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's got his tight end. That's one. And he's going to have a Niners first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
And the 49ers first down.
59. Taylor tight. Cap, go.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. On play action, it's Herbert. That'll be complete to Tootin. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Ram. Coleman trips right.
Tootin. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
5-9. Crowd right. Set.
Throwing now is Herbert. He'll try to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. See what happens on 3rd and goal. They'll run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal.
Grip.
Herbert to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the 49ers are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. He'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Again, it is Brooks. And he's going to pick up the first down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Miami.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Alert! Alert!
A carry here for Etienne. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Come on! Come on! Step! Hiking! 18!
They'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
70! 60 Eagles! 60! Here we go!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Dolphins.
Cowboy Eagles!
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one's caught by Chase. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
A a short game, down to the 7. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Go!
They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Good blocking, and he's in. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ram. Set.
This drive begins with a run by Chewton, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. Just 2nd and 6.
Hand off, it's Chewton, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Timeout 49ers. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Herbert. That one brought in by Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another 49er.
Herbert now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here's Herbert. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This one from just under 50 yards. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go. Let's go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and we'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. on the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5. To throw, it's Herbert. He'll get this out to the left flat. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert on the move left. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Tootin.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
3rd and 11.
Home trip sack. 21. 21.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. They'll go left side here and complete this one. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. On 1st down, they'll go with Tootin. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Moving left, taking off, and he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a 3rd down stop. But they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs.
Now again, the ball comes out. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover.
Fuck.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's got this up
Yo,
close to the
c'est
35-yard line. About 15 yards
laisse
to kick
drive.
off the drive. It's a first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. It's Trevor Etienne. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's 2nd and inches at the 43-yard line.
On the ground, here's Etienne.
No.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down
No,
behind
nigga,
the
bro.
line.
Fuck, man.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
Oh my.
Field down on that.
What the fuck?
He's got it.
What the fuck, man?
Inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
18, ready. Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Ready. Cowboy 8, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is
What the
complete.
fuck, man?
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
The
That
fuck, man?
nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Let's go. Let's fucking
They
go.
elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Let's fucking go, man.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly.
No, that's what that's about.
Even
So
after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far.
j'ai jamais un touchdown
One
tantôt.
gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. There he goes, inside the 30. Ah, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 21 on that block. 1st down, 49ers.
Hey, ram. Set. Ready.
Another run here with Tootin. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays.
Oh my God. Jimmy conservative.
And as you can see with that
Oh, yo, this nigga is benched.
To carry the ball, and they talk about the points of
Jimmy
pressure.
conservative.
The biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go
Jimmy
down, and it
conservateur.
makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page.
Jimmy conservative.
That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Third down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. They'll try it now with Brooks.
Jimmy conservative.
Have a Dolphins first down. And he got it by plenty. It's a
Jimmy
gain of 8
conservative.
on 4th and 1.
18 Cardinal, 18, 79 Broncos. Cowboy 80.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
60
line.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble.
Jimmy conservative, man.
Big Ed Oliver in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is
Jimmy conservative, man.
incomplete.
Fair
He
body,
was
man.
trying to get it to Jamar
Fair
Chase.
body.
Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least
Check
not what
run.
they would have preferred. And
Check
ends up
fucking
being a wasted
run.
down.
And he's going to be taken down
Savage,
at
man.
the 50-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. He'll be hit as he throws. And that
Savage,
one will
man.
wind up incomplete. Could not step
Good
into
buddy.
the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Tag. Let go.
Back to throw. He'll find Chase. That's complete.
Fair
And he is
body.
out of bounds. Markham at the 25.
Dolphins.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Another Dolphins first down.
They try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Fair body.
15-yard pickup there. First down, Miami.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3,
My
if
favorite.
possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Fair body.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That is caught out wide on the
My fair buddy.
and they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Big time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Ready?
Now here's second and goal.
Hey, hey, check that, check that. Here we go. Ready?
ETN. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Is it in there? And he is in. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Dolphins.
My fair buddy.
That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Dolphins extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13.
You said buddy. It's like,
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10. Higgins sent in motion. On first down, Herbert. Short one, and it's caught by Warren.
you said buddy.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Brings up second and 12 at the Dolphins' 39-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That'll be complete to Tootin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 3.
Now it's Herbert. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
Home troops right.
And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there.
Ok, donne-moi 2 secondes, je vais changer ta couche après quand tu vas... T'es pas censé faire dodo, toi? Bon, je me suis dit... J'ai mon audio pour vous, là. Mon daïsseur de merde. Fuck!
The defense holds, stopping the two-point conversion in the final minute, and this remains a two-point game.
Si je me suis fait voler, man.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the
Fuck, man! Fuck! Je m'en viens, je m'en viens. Je m'en viens. Fuck!
Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Panther 6, 7 back, let's go. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9.
49ers 19. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So, things up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They use a little hope.